Come on.
All right, cool. It's live. All right, it's live. I'm live, right? I'm on. I'm not really feeling this shit, to be honest. Really not feeling it. Oh yeah, technically a yak stream. Technically. Technically a yak stream. 7 days, 9 hours, 56 minutes. It's like a week. It's like a week. Why can't I see my chat? There we go. Yeah, it's like a week. A week until Twitch is unbanned. Damn. Today is day 164. The title is Brace Yourself because the bandage is off, the splint is off, and now I got this thing. This exoskeleton ass arm brace. But I've been talking about this for a minute, so this is what it is. I feel like a robot. But it is what it is. Damn, some days I'm just not feeling the vibe. Bionic Man says Ty, aka BKS. Yeah. It's really not bionic though. It is, but it's not. It just, I can move my arm free. Well, it just doesn't let me fully extend. And I don't know if it's limiting like how much I can make a muscle, but I can't do this anymore. I can't touch my face with my hand. I can touch with my nose. That was about all I could do before. So this is gonna be an adjustment. Hopefully my shit pause loosens up over time. Yeah. The doctor said I might lose some range of motion in my arm. I was like, damn, I wasn't expecting all that. So that sucks. And I have to wear this for 2 months. So this is longer than the whole other process that I'm supposed to keep this on for, which is crazy. I wasn't expecting that either. I thought I was gonna wear this for like 2 weeks. Damn, no, yeah. It is what it is. I'm not even like that really down about this. It does kind of suck, but it's a lot better than the split though. Like, so hopefully I get like more range of motion back in my arm, but right now I can't. I can't touch my nose with my finger. I gotta like get creative and like go around. Let's see if I can do it. That'll be the goal. I'll be tracking this progress. When I can touch my nose with my index finger, then we're all right. But at this point, I cannot. With my thumb, but not my index. I can't do this, like, make the hand. Oh, it's better than it was earlier, but my shit is all fucked up. Ty said it'll get better with physical therapy. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So, I don't know. Slightly depressing because I wasn't expecting all that. Especially when you're just trying to clip farm. It's like not what you're expecting to have to deal with long term. So, it is what it is. But I guess it could be worse. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. It's like the doctor was. I was like, damn, I'm gonna lose motion, and he's like, yeah, like a little bit at least. It's not what I want to hear today. I thought I was gonna be good, like clear, to be able to like. I don't know though. I don't know though. Yeah, it's better than a cast, of course. And I could take it off. I don't actually have to wear this all day. It's just more like suggested, so I can at least like shower for real. And it's not that much better with sleeping. I don't technically have to sleep with this on, but I might for a little bit, because just to kind of train my arm a little bit. But this does kind of suck. The stiffness. I can't bend my arm, extend my arm fully like this, and I can't. The doctor was saying, luckily, like most of the functions we perform in life don't require like this, like this. But what if I had to like, you know, hang off something? I don't know. I'm curious to see how that transforms everything. But yeah, in time. 2 months is crazy though. I don't have another appointment for 2 months. So I gotta like, I'm gonna do my own physical therapy in the meantime too. Figure some shit out, because this is unacceptable. Especially because it's my left hand. It's my dominant hand. I can't really have like a weak dominant hand. It kind of is like not cool. But I think I can like do a lot of stuff though. I think I can definitely drive again now, which is a relief. And honestly, a lot of it is the same though. I do have more motion, but no, I can do a lot more, honestly. I can like type now again. I can, yeah, this wrist is fucked. Like it is, I can move it. It's definitely, I thought it was going to be smaller, but it's swollen compared to the other one. So that's another thing too. So hopefully when this swelling goes down in the wrist, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm about to be in one of those moods. Gotta be careful though, not to let my emotions get the best of me, because that's when I'm at my worst. I don't know. I feel slightly triggered. I don't know why. I thought I would feel relieved, but I don't. Yeah. It is what it is. 164, day 164. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in tonight. I don't know. I need some, yeah, I saw that Justin Bieber streams. I did see that. I didn't see the stream, but I saw that he was on live. Hopefully it was more engaging or whatever. Yeah, hopefully he was talking to the chat. I don't know. I haven't seen one stream. I'm honestly not that interested, to be real. I'm kind of curious, but I'm also not that interested based off of what I've seen. Like, nothing. I mean, I don't know. It's not even that, like, it's like a case of like, man, like you have everything at your fingertips. You could be having the dopest stream of all time. It's not even like a diss. It's like a damn, like you could be killing it. You could literally have anybody on your stream. You could be doing anything. You have unlimited budget, unlimited resources to friends. Bro, bring on a streamer. I mean, maybe yeah. I don't know what's happened, but bring on collab with like fucking somebody. You know, just get it going. Anybody. You could literally get any streamer you want will come on your stream. Anybody, everybody, all at once. You could literally have the biggest stream of all time if you wanted. You know, but I don't know. But I get it though. I mean, maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's just about organically building something. But I'm just yeah, it does make me curious. Like, why? How you get into streaming, but like love it enough to start, but not be like chat. It's hard to imagine, but you know, and I get it's probably like one of those things where people want to do it their way or whatever, but it's like often one method that works, and that's, you know, the real one. When I saw it was just a sound check, did it seem engaging like a fan service? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's hard. Maybe there's too many people in the chat to even really engage in a real way, but I mean, if Kai can do it, I don't know. There's something. I feel like he should bring some big streamers on that kind of like, not coach him because that sounds just degrading, but like kind of like be like, yo, bro, like let's get this shit lit. You know what I mean? Like kind of what Aiden did for Drake a little bit. Kind of like that type of vibe. It'd just be cool to see. You know, just especially like somebody that can kind of like get at him a little bit, like in a playful way, like a Ben the Don or like a, you know, that type of energy. I think that'd be fire. What up, Glacial? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Any, what's the word? I know you were talking about that thing earlier. If it's set up, it can happen. I'm just here, day 164. I wanted to do like some, what up? I wanted to do some like cool overlays, but, I'll save it for the thumbnail. Only thing I could like think of for like 64 was like Nintendo 64. So like trying to do like graphics and shit like that. I did some. I guess we'll show it. We did so this is gonna be the graphic. It's gonna be, well, I made this like Mario version, Mario Kart, Mario 64. So this might be on the thumbnail tomorrow. Or I might use this one. But I like the first one though. The second one was because it had to cut the background. This one looks more like claymation. But I feel like the gloves are the right color though. So I don't know. And then I was gonna do the logo graphic. Instead of saying Mario Kart 64, it says day 164. So it'll probably be up here on the thumbnail. Type shit. So we'll see. We shall see. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. But yeah, that's one of the first thumbnails that I did in advance. I did that shit last night. What up, Glacial? I was saying what's up to you. I said what's up. I said yo a couple times. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah. No, I was saying like, what's the deal with that? Whatever you had, you're trying to set something up. I'm ready. I'll do it if it's up. I'm down. But let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm around. Otherwise, I'm around. I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm feeling today. I feel weird. Like, I was taking a nap earlier. I took a couple naps today, mostly because last night, before last night's stream, I slept from like 5 p.m. to 11, and then I just ended up not going to sleep that night. I just stayed up until my doctor's appointment. So then I like had to take a couple naps throughout the day, but just like a little hour, just lay down for an hour, half hour. So I'm kind of not really fully at my full energy, but I'm here. What's the deal though, Glacial? You're saying yo, but what's the deal? I put you in the thumbnail too yesterday, Glacial. Not really, I just put a glacier behind me, but you're starting to make the descriptions when if you talk a lot or contribute, you might be a thumbnail. Or like you'll make like the chapter, it'll be like da, 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 da. Oh man, I'm starting to get back into my thumbnail bag. The more that my arm is healed, the more I'm able to do more shit. So the thumbnails are gonna probably be a lot more detailed than before, like compared to like after post injury. I don't really try that much with IRL thumbnails, so I just kind of let them rock. As you can see, the arm is in the brace, in the range of motion limiting brace. Some people called it, what am I, Robocop? I don't know, exoskeleton. Man, low key, I just want to like do a short stream and go to sleep. Nah, I'm good though. I'll stay up. I'll stay up. I'll stay up. I'll stay up. Sipping on this Henny. It's not Henny. It's actually Kirkland VS Cognac. We did a taste test earlier. Shout out to Monique for buying it. And we came to the conclusion that it's slightly more smooth than Hennessy. Though to me very similar, but definitely less bite. Definitely. It doesn't have that like first taste is the worst taste thing like Hennessy does. And it's cheaper. But literally gigantic bottle. Like this is too much cognac. Look at this shit. It's too much. This is ridiculous. I'm glad we didn't have this at TwitchCon because everything would have happened. Or would have just passed out. Or would have drank the same amount and the same thing would have happened. I don't know. I can't call it. But either way, it's a lot of fucking cognac. It's more than a safe amount of cognac to have around. It feels like an unlimited supply of yak on deck. And I'm supposed to be in my righteous bag. I drank yak since the entry. Yes, I did on Halloween, but not much though. Honestly, like I've been kind of being low key about that. But that is something that was on the bucket list. We wanted to try that one. That's what we were gonna bring originally with us was the Kirkland. Yo, Glacial, what's the deal? You said yo, and then I said yo, and then what up? What's the deal? You're just saying yo, like Chris Brown. Nah, not having it. Oh, I feel you. All right, cool. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, let me know. It's pretty much like whatever. I gotta get my computer better anyway, so I did a little bit of clearing off today, so it should be able to handle more. I still don't understand, like, I'll not add anything new on my computer that just like fills up with space. I don't know if it's like cookies or cache files or whatever, but it's mysterious. I don't know if it's the streaming program that creates these like temp files. I don't know, but mysterious. It's mysterious. And I swear if I delete like everything off here, it would still be like limited space on my shit. But I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. What I did start today was I started to edit the clip where me breaking my arm. I just gotta figure out the sequence how I want to do it. But what I was doing, I was using some of this like footage of me like talking about it in the hospital. Stop. Oh, I'm 39. They like had to add screws and an implant and stuff, so I have a fake elbow. And crazy, 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 crazy. All for like a clip farm. And the craziest part about the clip farm is that at that moment where I did that clip, the stream effed. So you can't even see me do it. It was completely pointless. Like, didn't even get the clip. So it's like, it's gone. Maybe someone was recording it on their phone, but I gotta trim it down. I was doing this in the doctor's office with that headphones. You see, so I gotta trim this down. Run it up, and it F's, and then you see the aftermath. So that was an L. And I gotta really trim that. To this area where they have like one of those punching machines. My time to go up to the punching machine. They go do a practice run. I do a practice run as kind of a weak hit, and all right, now do the real one. So I like run back like 10 feet, 15 feet to get like a running start. I gotta trim it. I shouldn't even show that now because it's not even ready. But I'm using the AI and shit to do like recreative footage. But I'm still like experimenting with it because it's not really like a clip. So I don't know. I gotta get it cut down too. So I gotta figure out the sequence with everything. But I used as much footage as I can, and I used the AI reenactment footage. Yeah, you can see it clearly. I got a clip clear. It's not gonna be like that at all. Actually, now that I think about it, I forgot that I didn't even. I was just like editing it at the hospital, like no headphones, just like listen to a part. So there's a lot that I gotta trim out. And I wanted to like kind of start with like an engaging part. So I just gotta figure out how to present it the right way, because I still always want to feel like a clip, you know. So I kind of want to start with the broken arm part. I wish when I was telling the story, I wasn't like trying to be cool, like, oh yeah, the feed effed, because people aren't gonna know what the fuck that means. I should have said the feed cut out, but maybe I'll do it in the description. I just gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out because I'm not trying to like convey too much. But a clip should just be a clip. A clip should be like a 15-second to like 1 minute continuous like piece of content. It shouldn't be like this edited thing with like 3 sources. It can be, but now it's like starting to turn into like a, I don't know, like a mini doc, a mini story or some shit. So I gotta figure out this format, how I want to do it. It's still one of the most unfortunate things. All this for a clip that didn't even get fucking recorded. It's crazy. That's just like my luck. Like, the fuck? Like, how do I have such good luck the whole time and then the worst luck the one time? But, you know, that's just what law of averages. Like, once in a while, like, some shit just has to go a different way. You can't always win. But it does make me kind of nervous, though, to see if, like, this was like a fluke, just like a thing that's got to happen. Can I win again after this, you know? Because in my mind, I don't know if I've won since TwitchCon. I don't know if I've had some W streams, but like, I was having some W streams, you know. Some of these desktops have been W's. I'm not gonna lie. There have been some W's in there, which is good, but like a real W stream. So I'm kind of nervous to even. I don't even know, bro. I'm fucking lost. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking lost. It's weird. I know I have high days and low days, but you know, some days are just fucking low. I just get in a weird mood where I don't know. I just get moody. I'm moody. I'm a Gemini. I'm moody. I don't know. I just get in my head, my feelings. I get frustrated. I get defeated. I get mad. I get triggered. I don't know. I'm complex. And that's okay. Yeah, no, it's cool. I know. And that's the reality is like there's that excitement about starting something. you know, and there's that excitement, and sometimes that initial excitement can make you block out a lot of shit because you're just excited. But then like real life starts to hit, and you still gotta like uh, be that. It's better if you watch this in real time. If you listen to this in real time, so the delay. She can't even hear me yet. Three, two, one. Oh, she might be really delayed.
What?
I was saying it's better if you listen in real time than on a delay. It's kind of awkward. That's cool though. I mean, in the same room, but it's whatever.
There's one sound thing I was gonna say. When you lifted your arm, I think the sound just turned. Probably because it's into your neck.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, um, thank you. That's what I mean. What was I saying? Um, 10 a.m. versus 10 p.m. Me today was night and day. Internet cut off. Couldn't pay a bill. My people sent me something to pay it. My mood switched up real quick. Right. I feel you. No, I mean, the most frustrating thing. And then some relief. I had a similar moment like that the other day. Type shit. It did help. Uh, you know, it did help. Sometimes it feels like you're trying to like put a band-aid on like an amputated limb though, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, this helps, but shit, there's still a whole lot more. But yeah, no, I feel you. Sometimes a little band-aid does help though. Sometimes a band-aid does fucking help. Uh, hmm. No, I'm good though. I don't know. I'm just like personally in a bad mood. Like I'm cool. Like I could do anything. I could fucking do anything. I can make content. I could fucking do whatever right now. It's not even about that. It's just my own personal mood is a little down. Sometimes we win, others we lose. Need to learn from that loss, and sometimes we need to sit one out. Yeah, I mean sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta keep going. Fuck that, you know. Yeah. Uh, I try not to embrace the L's though. I try to view it as some sort of win, no matter what. It's not really a loss to me. It's always a gain, because like even in a loss, it's like I never believe it's just for no reason. Because I feel like I'm never doing anything like that bad, to where it's like a real loss. It's just like a adjustment, a pivot to something else. But I'm not even like down about any of this shit. The arm shit is whatever. I'm fucking used to this shit by now. I'm like, I don't even care anymore. It's like whatever. I'm like trying to think if I'll be like excited about Twitch. And it's like, I don't know. I don't care. But tomorrow it could be a different day. I think I'm just bored. Also, I'm not bored. I'm just, it's whatever. I don't know. It's just one of those days. It is what it is. I'm not gonna like let it predicate my whole overall thing. It's just how I'm feeling like within this hour, you know, is hmm, I don't know. Like some days I come on here and I'm like, yeah, da, 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 da. And then some days I'm just like, and not it's not even some days. It's like very few days. I'm just like, whatever. I don't know. November 11th, 11/11. Wow, it is 11/11. You're mad you haven't gotten your 2K yet. Uh, shit. I mean, that is something to be mad about. But nah, I don't think I've known about that 2K long enough to even have that in my my anger database. It would be nice though. I'm not angry yet. Now, if it was like we're supposed to get it in like 2 weeks and it's been 3 months, then yeah, probably like it probably flowed over there. But yeah, nah. Uh, no, I'm not really mad. I'm just kind of like annoyed, like I don't know, tired, fatigued. I'm fatigued. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's cool. Uh, I don't know, bro. Just some days you just, at least me, some days I'm just in a different mood. I'm just in a whole different energy where like some days I could be like positive, optimistic, like yeah, this is gonna work. Da 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 da. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. Da da da. Some days I'm like, fuck this shit. And it doesn't matter like what could happen. Like nothing can pull me out of it. It's just I just gotta forget. Basically, it's like the positive words and reinforcements are only so effective. You know what I'm saying? Because at a certain point it just gets annoying. You know, and it's like shut the fuck up. Like like it's like you're like venting to somebody your problems and they're like, oh, just try this, and it's like I haven't even told you half of the shit. Like this is I'm keeping it light. Like there's no advice that'll. But you know, it is one of those things though. Like I have a hard time like being optimistic when things are like objectively like very difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. Sometimes optimism like it doesn't hurt to be optimistic, but it's also like sometimes stupid. It doesn't even make sense, you know. And it's like that's where like being fake. It's like you kind of got to be fake a little bit, and it's like I have a hard time being like fake. Like I would rather like burn a bridge than be fake. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I look at life. You know what I'm saying? It's like being fake is whack. It's like temporarily a temporary fix, but it's like so some days you just want to like be like this shit sucks, but sometimes you gotta like realize shit sucks to like know how to make it better, or know like where you don't want to be, and sometimes you just gotta crash all the way out or burn all the way out. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta like get it all out, get all the bad out, so that it makes room for the good. You know, some people would just fake their way through it and fake happy until they forget that they were upset, but I guess that works too. Nothing wrong with that. But you know, it's one of those things where it's like I'm not really upset about anything. I'm just kind of like being dramatic for no reason. Like I could easily be in a good mood right now. Easily. I don't know. I'm trying to really analyze this Kirkland VS because I feel like with Henny, I feel like with all the cognacs I've tried, every single one, between the Remy, between the Courvoisier was okay. I just didn't like how it tasted. Between the Douce, I guess this one is similar to Henny in the sense that I don't feel drunk, and that's what I was kind of like gauging. Was like all the other cognacs made me feel drunk, but this, I guess it does feel like Henny. It doesn't feel like Henny though. Like Henny, I feel like I don't know what the fuck they do. It just I feel like Henny it makes you not give a fuck and it boosts your confidence and you don't feel drunk. This I feel like I give a fuck. I don't feel confident, but I don't feel drunk necessarily. But I'm also kind of sipping it like on some like whatever shit too. But I feel like just one sip of Henny, I like turn into a fucking Popeye. You know what I'm saying? So it's a distinct difference to me. But I do like there being different cognacs for different occasions. Douce is cool, it tastes good. You feel a little drunk off that. But sometimes feeling drunk is good, so you know that you're getting drunk. Because if you don't know you're getting drunk, that's way more dangerous than feeling a little tipsy. Feeling tipsy is like the lifesavers. That's how you know. If you ignore you feeling tipsy, that's on you. You're drinking something where you're pounding that shit, you don't even realize you're getting drunk, you lose track, that's dangerous. You know, it's on you still, but it's harder to like catch. You know what I'm saying? With Henny, you're not sloppy, you're not spilling, you're not bumping into shit. Even the Remy, I felt drunk. Even the Remy, I spilt drinks. I'm like, okay, I'm drunk. It was different. It was different. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is with Henny. I don't know how they can make it so different. How it could taste the same, look the same, be from the same place, be made with the same grapes, but somehow that ratio that they got figured out is I don't know. I can't explain it. And it's a worldwide. It's a thing that everybody knows. It's a thing that everybody recognizes. It's not just my opinion. People will say the same thing about Henny universally. Before I even tried Henny, people were talk about it like this. So it's like it's not a placebo effect. I fucking it's weird. I don't know. And this is different too because I'm drinking this a lot slower. But I also like woke straight up and started drinking this. So I don't know if that's where I'm at with it. But it is noticeably smoother too. That's another thing to mention about this is that it's smoother, slightly smoother. I said like 10-15% smoother than Hennessy. So I don't know. I don't know. And I did read reviews that this was going to be smoother than Hennessy. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'll be feeling the Henny by now. See, that's the thing. They say you don't feel it. You don't feel drunk, but you feel it though. You feel like it's like you're talkative. I don't know actually how I'm perceived right now. Glacial Musher said you have Tuesday off. Are you asking me if I have Tuesday off? I don't have any day off, but you mean like Tuesday night when I'm streaming? I don't know what off means. Like, am I available to collab stream with somebody? Yes. Yes. During the day, a little harder. I can do what I want, but But if you mean around this time, yes, of course. No, all day off, like no work. No, I don't. I work every day. The closest to that I would have is a weekend. But I also like have a flexible schedule so I can do whatever, but it just depends on what it is and what is expected and how long I have to do said thing for. But if it's just like jump on a Discord for like an hour on a Tuesday, yes, I can do that. You don't have Veterans Day off. I mean, I just kind of work every day. It's no days off. I don't have a traditional job. I'm definitely going to be working on Tuesday because I have a project to finish. Oh shit, Steaks Nightmare. What up, what up, what up? What's up, Steaks Nightmare? Yeah, you haven't been on for a while. What's up with you? Good to hear from you. Appreciate you tapping into the horizontal streams, not just the verticals. That's what's up. Keep that in mind. What's going on with you? What do you got in mind, though? You got to tell me what you got in mind, Glacial, so I can answer these questions better. We don't take days off. Not like officially. I can take any day off I want, but I also have a project to finish. Not right now. I'm good. Yeah, thanks. I might get some later, but thanks. Let's see how I'm feeling after this glass. Busy doing stuff. Okay. School work. Been doing that algebra. No, you're probably doing like pre-algebra or something. That's what's up, though. What are you doing for Veterans Day? What is your plan, Glacial? What is the plan? What are you getting at? I need to know. Oh, you don't really come on YouTube? I feel that. I have a problem. I come on YouTube too much. I'm always on YouTube. That's the problem. It's probably for the best that you're not on YouTube all the time. It's probably for the best. Oh, nothing. Just curious because I have it off. Oh, okay. I mean, again, I work a flexible. I can take any day off I want. I just don't. No, you're not stupid. You're smart to not go on YouTube. YouTube is the thing about YouTube is that all those videos are still there. Even if you miss a couple of days, they're still there. You can always watch it and catch up. Oh, you just were asking if I have Veterans Day off. Yeah, again, like I don't have like a traditional job. I kind of like, you know, like for example, like I was at the doctor's for 3 hours today. Like I just went. It doesn't. There's no negative effect to that. I just went. You know what I mean? Do you do overtime at your job? No, I just make a base salary and do various projects. I work for my dad, so it's kind of like informal, but formal, very formal. I get checks, but yeah, it's just we just work all the time basically. But it's in the sense that like sometimes I don't have like any work. Sometimes I have a lot, So it's kind of like it balances out. So like it could be like where I like normally it might be where I don't really have a lot of workload on Tuesday, but I just happen to this week because we have this project that we're finishing. Oh, Stakes said, "Well, I have to go to bed because I got school camp tomorrow." What is school camp? But okay, is it camp or school? I don't think it's camp. Oh, you're just curious. Yeah, no. It's like flexible, but it's also sometimes it's rigid. Like again, usually when there's projects, I have like more deadlines, and then like I can go a whole week and like not do work sometimes, or just like very little work, but it's still the same. But then there would be like a crazy week or month, like it was just insane. But there's no like overtime. I wish. Well, that'd be cool, but there's no like overtime or anything. I just kind of like do this like hypothetical 9 to 5, even though and then that it could be like 1 to 10 if I want it, So I just try to like simulate like a full work day, 5 days a week, and then sometimes it goes over to the weekend, a lot of time, because like I might not do anything at all on Thursday, so it's like okay, let me make it up on Saturday, shit like that, or Sunday. But if I'm not, I'm like doing other work that might be my own personal work. It might be stream work. It might be clipping. It might be music. It might be, So I'm always doing something. I'm always working on something, whether it's networking, whether it's building something. Type shit. 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, this is his account though now, I think. I think his mom's account was something else. But yes, that is the person who Stakes Nightmare is. The OG YouTube vertical. I thought it was that random dude that was asking to be a mod every fucking time. That was annoying as shit. Haven't seen him in a couple of days. That shit was annoying. Sorry if you hear this, but you're annoying as fuck. Man, imagine if I cared. Imagine if I cared. Imagine if I cared. I feel like I'm gonna be one of those old people that just has no filter, like in a really bad way. You know what I mean? Like no filter at all. I can see it creeping up. Like I'm just gonna be like, maybe that's something I should like try to avoid. But I feel like you get that grace when you're old. You can just say whatever the fuck you want as long as you're being honest. You know. But there's still a certain class to that too. You know what I mean? But yeah. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, Stakes talk coherently. The other guy was wild. BK said, I tell everyone I can't wait to get to the no filter and no real memory. No, I want the no filter while I can still remember. I might just start. I might just start now. I might just start. I'm not gonna lie. I'm already halfway there. I'm not gonna lie, but you gotta filter sometimes. You gotta filter. You gotta filter a little bit because well, I mean, I just don't really care. I really just am really caring less and less, like, about filtering because, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like the truth. It's just like the objective truth. It's like, well, to quote Whack 100, the truth can never be considered disrespect. Though I do think the truth can be disrespectful in a lot of circumstances, but, it's kind of a blanket statement he makes, but I get what he's trying to say. You know what I mean? Especially if you ask for the truth. If you ask for it and someone tells you, I don't think that's disrespectful. Now, if you say, like, yo, those shoes are ass, like, that might be your objective truth, but it still could be disrespectful. Although I guess, like, saying something is ass is not really an objective truth. That's a subjective opinion. So, yeah. Hmm. I guess that's how you say it. I guess that's how you say it. Glacier said, "Oh, I see what you do as in a job. Nice one, Kyle." What do you mean? Wait, that was late. What did you must be or maybe you're watching on a slight delay. I see what you do as in a job. Nice one, Kyle. What do I do? What did I say? I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I said at this point. That was minutes ago. I see. Yeah, you might be watching on like a 10-second delay. Yeah, nah, you gotta. People waste a lot of time beating around the bush and filtering what they say. I hate that shit. You know what I hate? Honestly, I hate when somebody that you haven't talked to in a while calls you on the phone and they're like they clearly want something from you. But they're beating around the bush so bad. Like, hey, how are things? How's the fam? Da da da. I tell those people at this point, I'm like, yo, what the fuck do you want? I know you want something. Just get to it. I don't want to have this fake ass small talk. Like, you don't know if I was in the middle of doing something. Just tell me what you want so I can say no or yes faster. I hate that shit because it never makes sense. It's like no one cares about to ask how my family is, and you've never asked me this in your life. You clearly, it never fails. Oh yeah, do you think you can da, 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 or oh, do you know, it's always something. I That's like one of my biggest pet peeves. It's like, and I know some people are the opposite, where like if somebody calls, they're like, damn, he didn't even ask how I was, or da da da. My thing is like, I'll do that, but like, I I hate being around the bush, so I'll just cut straight to it, and then I'll ask, yo, you good, or how's everything? I'll ask after. And to some people, I guess that might be backwards, but I hate that shit because you can just feel the fakeness. I hate it. It's like, bruh, I know you're gonna ask me for something. I know it. I know. Every time. It's like every time. Every single time. I'm like, yo, just get to it, bro. Just let me say no faster. Um, like the tricks don't work on me. Like the making me feel bad or making me feel invested in your shit is like, no, I already can make my decision based off of just what the fuck it is. Like, I don't need the extra fucking glazing to like convince me. If anything, just gonna do the opposite. Uh, Glacial. Oh, let me send you on Insta. I don't want to leak if it's what you do though. Okay, yeah, sure. What do you see that I do? Oh, you're gonna send me some funny shit, some troll shit. I already know. It's gonna be me like fucking. I don't even want to know. Because you like to troll. Yeah, send it. Send me what I do for work. I'll be curious to see. It's gonna be like one of those people that like, there's like a cow, and the cow shits, and they like collect the shit and like move it. So that's gonna be my job that you think I do, which basically is what I do. Are you gonna freak out if it is what you do? I mean, why would it? I just then I feel like I'm pretty clear about what I do. I feel like I've been pretty transparent about it. You like to troll. You like to troll. It's gonna be some random shit. I'm gonna be like a plumber or something. I'm gonna be a computer tech. Here to fix your computer. No, like exact company. I mean, there's Google, so I don't think I would freak out. There's Google. You can search my social media. I don't see why I would freak out. I'm Googleable. Everything I do is public. No, that's not me. I make content for a living. I edit videos and I do graphic design and audio production. That is my job. A lot of editing and graphic design is my job. 3L Properties is not, no. I work for Joe Young Entertainment, Hartford's Got Talent, Can Do Inc. Yeah. I work for Kemet the Time Traveler. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm a digital artist. That's all I do. And, you know, sometimes I do some other gig work here and there, but I haven't in a minute. I'll make some music, make a couple dollars off of music, make a couple dollars off of streaming. Just a couple though. But all of my work, all my majority work is creative work like this. But, you know, this is like the easy side of it because there's no editing. But, you know, I'm using graphic design when I do this. I'm using video editing when I do this. So it's the same shit. Where did you get that? You looked up Kyle Young? Nah, that's not me. That's not me. Literally, just type in, actually, I don't even know if you could find me like that, I guess. Type in Kyle Young, Joe Young. Nope. I did not go to Loyola Marymount College. Nope. I did not. I went to Group 9. We're good. Oh, yeah? What up, Group 9? I remember you from last time. You were asking something. I forgot what question you were asking, and I feel like I answered it, and then you weren't there again. Speaking of the mumbler, sorry I missed the rest of the screen because... Oh, that's who that was, Group 9? I thought Group 9... I thought the other person was somebody else. Group 9 is the person asking to be mod? Oh, you're the person that doesn't finish their sentences? This is two different people. Wait, hold on, actually. Oh, you're right. Wow. that is the no, you're right, you're absolutely right. They all look the same. They all look like fucking Croatian kids that are 8 years old. This is what my life has come to. But I must say, it's a diverse chat. We got people from Connecticut that are grown. We got trolls from Alaska. We got children. We got niggas that don't speak English. We got people from Turkey. We got Canadians. We got YNs that just come in and talk shit. This is insane. There's no common denominator at all. I don't even know why are you here? You know, cracking up. You got the UN of chats. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. representatives from all walks of life, right? We got truck drivers, shout out 2000 Sit, who's another Canadian. We got dudes from North Carolina, Blinker Bugs from like Carolina, the YNs from Jersey. What the fuck? What, oh shit. Is that you?
Sorry, that was my Bluetooth was not.
I thought you had a soundboard, damn.
No,
No, that's funny. I'm the common denominator, I guess. It's just, I don't even get it. I don't even get it. Hey, it is what it is. A whole bunch of bored people, apparently. Whole bunch of bored people that are like, I just wish the streamer would talk to me. You know. There is not one person that's the same. The only people that are the same are the 3 YNs from Jersey. I Love Zans, Your Mine, and V Lone Love. Who? Your Mine was here the other day. He was here briefly, but he didn't say much. It's very interesting. And a whole lot of spam. Though the spam hasn't been coming in that recently, though. Shout out Group 9 for not being a menace today. Steaks Nightmare, shout out. Yeah, I don't know. It's insane. Yeah. What are we're missing? Yeah, no, there could be more of a demographic, but I'm not mad at it though. I honestly, I like the commitment. I like the dedication. I like the consistency. It's better than a dead chat. No, but you know what's worse than a dead chat? When somebody comes in, they say one thing and you like have like a good answer for them and they just never respond again. That's low key worse than having a dead chat because you're like, damn, I really tried. I really tried. Damn. All right. Damn. It's been an hour already. Shit. All right. I guess we got this one. Chat makes the time go much faster. I'm not gonna lie. Tomorrow's 165. That doesn't mean shit to me either. But it's like it's really the countdown to 167. 68 won't be shit. We'll do a 69, I guess. And 70. Then 71 should be the day that we're back from Twitch. But it might go into like the next day. It might go into like 172 depending on how the hours work out that day. Because it might be like, but it also might be like we're already on day 6 or 1. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll see. Go grab McFlurry from McDonald's now. Go grab my McFlurry from McDonald's now. What? How are you even awake? Is McDonald's even open? Shouldn't you be like asleep by now? Hey, I don't know. That's like, I should put up a poll. Should I make him a mod or should I go grab the McFlurry? What do I look like, your personal DoorDasher or something? What are you talking? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What are you talking about? Group 9. I feel like Group 9. I feel like I don't remember that name antagonizing me, but I guess it was. Because when I look. Oh no. Oh, you're right. I almost felt like it was another one. Hold on, I gotta check the Discord chat with Ty. Yep, no, you're right. That's him. No, but yeah, he definitely changed his name. But I remember. Oh, I see. So what happened? So it was a different name that day. And then he came in another day under Group 9 and said like very brief words. And that's what it was. That's what happened. I remember now. Northern in the freezer. What does that mean? Oh, you're from the East Coast? Or are you from like Alaska? Because it's a very diverse. We had Chunky Monkey in here the other day who's from like basically around the way. It's a diverse crew, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what northern in the freezer means, but yeah, And so you're in the freezer and you want a McFlurry right now? That's kind of backwards. You should be getting like a hot coffee or an apple pie or I don't know, anything. Fries, you know? You know what's never hot though? Has anyone ever had some nuggets from McDonald's that were like too hot? I don't know if I've never experienced that. Sometimes the fries are OD hot, but that's about it from McDonald's. Fries and the coffee. I'm still tripped out that there's not a. I don't even know if this is still a stat standing, but it has to be because we would know by the song. There's not a top 40 rap song for the first time since the 1990 or some shit. It is insane. It's like I gotta make a song. Shit. I really gotta make it. I just gotta make a song. I can't wait to get back in my music bag. I fucking put music down to fucking stream. I gotta get back on my shit, bro. This is a rare night. This is a Henny and coffee night. I'm gonna fuck this iced coffee up right quick. Looks like chocolate milk. Oh no, iced coffee is the plug for streams. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to think of like, cause we had a good talk with Glacial yesterday, about, cause I was very curious how like young people are making money because I just see so many young people papered up, and maybe like most aren't. Maybe it's just the ones that you see, but it's just like I don't remember having like big opportunities to make like serious money being like early 20s type shit. I don't know. I was like going through like my head of like what would like an event look like, a streamer event? Like how much would you need to charge? How many people would you need to be there to make some sort of profit? You know what I'm saying? And like, and I was like thinking like, what would that even look like? What would be worth it for like people to like come to like a streamer event? And like, do you have like cool backdrops? Do you have, is it all about the networking? Is it food? Is it, and I was like trying to think of like, what are the streamer things, you know, that people would want? Is it merch? Is it, you know, is it just like you just have it at a cool location and that's cool that people just would come just to stream at on a rooftop or at a mansion or wherever, you know what I mean? I was like trying to like ideate that idea. Okay, that tastes like coffee. Wow, that's, it tastes very, very brewed, like surprisingly coffee-ish. Like I know that doesn't make sense, but surprisingly coffee-ish. But yeah, like I'm always like trying to like, because it's like, what, what would you do? Uh, Florence by Mills. Oh, is this some like Millie Bobby Brown coffee? Doesn't she have like something like Florence by Mills or something? Oh, you can actually shake this too? I didn't shake it. Wow. But it's some sort of caramel something. Yeah, it is. It is Millie Bobby Brown shit. Wow. Yeah, Stranger Things has been going up. There's been a lot of talk about Stranger Things recently. Like the kids getting older and some weird shit on set and Caleb McLaughlin's hair and it's a lot, a whole lot of controversy around that show right now. That's a good ass show though. I'm not gonna lie. Stranger Things season one, good show. Yeah, it's like who when we were growing up, when we were in our 20s, had like their own coffee line. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Olsen twins are like the same exact age as me. I think they're born like a day after me, and like that's like one example of like people the same age that were. But it's like they were huge. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like it makes sense where they're able to be entrepreneurs. But like I don't remember any young entrepreneurs growing up. Not like that. Not like that. Like that. Like you might have had like a little like painting business that you started, which that you maybe scaled, or you know, some sort of landscape or something like that. But I'm seeing people like have like luxury car rental services, being like the middleman and like making money. That's where I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know how people are doing this shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. Although I remember some kids had a when we were a little bit younger but older, clothing lines. That was kind of a cool thing that people were doing. I remember one friend, they had like rolling papers that they were like pushing at one point, and like merch and shit like that. You know, more basic shit, but I don't know. But you know, it would always be that like you could tell it's not making like a ton of money, but I'm talking about like I don't know. But I guess it's like different. Like imagine like what we didn't have is like you could just like easily buy crypto on like Robinhood or whatever, and like flip your money and shit. That's like that would have been a lot harder to do. But now you can just. Sorry, I'm cold. Um, do things like that. I don't know. eBay. I remember when I was a teacher, I had a student. She was like, I just like buy and sell shoes, like sneakers. Like I was like, oh, but this is like a fifth grader. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. So you seem like a guy that would be under 30 Forbes for real. Yeah. Too bad I'm not under 30. That would be nice. Yeah. Nah, it's interesting. Like even like the idea of that would have been like so reserved to like somebody that was like huge, and now it's just like I don't know. It's a weird time. It's a really weird time to see people. It's cool though. It's definitely cool. I just man, you know, and it's like I remember like me growing up. I was like I felt like I was special. You know what I'm saying? With not even any resources, just because that's why I felt special because it was like the shit like my dad was doing and that I got to be a part of. I felt special. But then when I see some of these other kids that are like don't have any connections, they just figure some new shit out. I'm like, damn, that's special to me. You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. Even I don't know. It, I'm amazed sometimes when I see people like figure this shit out. Where I'm like, don't you see that like 95% of people are like struggling and somehow you're able to. But I guess that's business though. You figure out like a need. My thing is just like the basic principles of like a good business is like identifying a need and then like supplying the demand for that need. But it's like how do you do that in an economy where people don't have extra money? So I get you tackle the essentials, food. That's why I respect Reggie Mills W. What was I gonna say? I was saying supply and demand. How do you if no one has excess money? Oh, I was gonna say that's why I respect the food trap because it's like food never goes out of style. People always need to eat, and so when I see like a young dude like that, this is what I'm talking about. And Ty can attest, like a young dude like that, just being bossed up like that, and it's like, okay, they got the truck, but it's like, how much does that truck cost? How old is he? Did you have access to how much? I wonder what a truck like that costs to like build out 20, 30,000. No, probably more than that. 30, 40,000 to build that out. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what that is. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it sounds good, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe got a loan. Maybe it's just a lot of stuff that like people from a certain era weren't really privy to, even just like knowing like how to like build up credit and stuff like that, where it's just like tons of resources that can show you, or just people coming out on their side and spreading that knowledge. It's just very, you just didn't see it. You didn't see it. You just didn't see it. Not nothing thriving. You might have a little car wash, a little some, but you know what I mean? Maybe you, like our business in high school, this is the max of what people were doing in high school. People were selling candy. I did see a kid buy a fucking car from selling candy every day for a couple years, and like burning CDs and selling CDs. Like that was the businesses. And then yeah, whatever, kids sold drugs or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, but those are like actual businesses, because it's like you're selling something, you're selling a product, you're making, you know, and you're re-upping and shit like that. But that was like the max. It wasn't anything like legitimate. It wasn't anything like to thrive off of. No, I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't. I was just saying W because the account looks. Oh, I'm actually following. Who is this? Why am I following this person? Maybe you told me to follow him before. I mean, 3 million followers, that's pretty good. I don't know about him. It sounds like Reggie Miller, the basketball player from the 90s, but that's about it. I'm trying to think of like other hustles that I saw people like coming up on early. That was like, damn, that's impressive. But there's really not a lot. It was usually something that people would find later on in life. Or like they might get into something like because of like their parent. You know what I mean? But like, it's like, yeah, I'm 22 and I started a trucking company. Like what? Like how, bruh? How? Like how did you even like ideate that in time and get that done? You know what I mean? It's strange, you know? Trying to think of who else, like other businesses from like early on that I remember seeing people start that were like thriving. I don't know. People just be doing it. People just figure that shit out. People really figure it out. But I guess people have been doing that for like the dawn of time. People cutting people's lawns, shoveling people's yards or sidewalks. But even that is right, like a temporary thing, like a seasonal thing. Like I'm trying to think. We just didn't have money like that, you know? People just didn't have money like that. But we could buy some candy bars off somebody during lunch. Or buy the new 50 Cent CD. Or pay somebody to write their name with like bubble letters or something. Who's this? I won't pull up. Ryan Kane, though. Ryan K. Kane. I'll check him out. Ryan K. Kane. Oh, there it goes. Private investor, actor, sports handicapper. Looks familiar. Right? Like, how is your job private investor? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. How is your job private investor? Oh, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess you have advisors that point you to things that would be a good look for you to invest your assets in. But where do you get the assets? There's always a disconnect between people that like have this. There's always like this mystery. It's like, oh yeah, like there's no like. I don't. That's where I'm like lost. Like, yeah, I got like 100K. Like, I flipped some crypto. Like, what? You flipped crypto to 100? How? Like, I guess I get it. I mean, maybe you like flipped some like GameStop stock back in the day, and that upped your. Maybe you flipped a stimmy into 20,000, and then flipped that 20,000 into 100. It's possible. Definitely possible. flip a stimmy from 2 to 10, then flip the 10 to do a times 2 to 20, and then a 5x. Yeah, that's definitely possible. I mean, shit. I saw my homie flip. Man, this shit pissed me off. My homie flip. He had 100K, and he had it in. Oh, I forgot what stock that was now. But basically, I saw his shit go from like 100K to like 700K, and he didn't sell. That shit went all the way back down. That shit's crazy. I forgot what that was. Maybe CEI, Camber Energy stock. It was one of those stocks, but I saw the 700K in the account, and I'm like, you need to fucking sell. And he's like, nah, I want to go to 1 million. And, yeah. That shit's insane. That shit's insane. So it is possible. It is possible if you're like savvy and you lock in and you get lucky. I guess you could flip some money, but it's still far-fetched. I'm trying to think of like other small businesses that people are doing. Definitely like sneaker restoration, sneaker cleaning, sneaker customization. I definitely saw young cats doing that. Definitely the buying and selling. I remember the whole Gary V wave where he was like trying to get people to like buy shit off of eBay and then like resell it and shit like that. All right, Faza. Glacial's tapped in with the movers and shakers. I'm trying to think of what else what people would be doing. Because I always try to think like if I had to like, because it's always like, you know, you ask ChatGPT, it's like, yeah, start a business, and it's like, really, like, what's the business? What's the business? And what kind of scares me, not really scares me, but kind of makes me kind of like, is like the work, my specialty work is like, there's what I do, there's AI to replace that. You know, if I do graphic design, like, yeah, sometimes you still need to do that manually, but you can draft up something decent on ChatGPT sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. With video editing, it's not quite there with the AI editing. There is. It already exists, it's been existed, but it's not in the full forefront yet. But that's just a matter of time. Like the fact that AI can read audio and analyze audio and time codes and analyze images, like it's gonna be normal. And then, yeah, even like music creation, AI music creation is clearly here. People like it a lot. I mean, they like it when they don't know what it is, you know? They were just talking about this shit on Joe Budden podcast. Some new shit that's out that people just are torn because they love it, but when they find out it's AI, they're like, what the fuck? Shit. So, I don't know. But that's not a complaint though, because I definitely, there's someone we're working with on this project, and he's like a fucking award-winning composer and shit, and he's using AI. So I'm like, yeah, that's smart. You kind of just got to embrace the shit at this point, so you can be like a super whatever you are. Glacial said, I passed my coding class, got 120% in school because I used AI to do my code. He didn't say 100%, he said 120%. You got all the bonus shit right, too. I mean, it is what it is, you know? It's like saying, like, fucking... It's like expecting somebody to use, like, a rotary phone when we have cell phones. It's like, well, okay, you can do that, but, like, the person on the cell phone is going to smoke you. Or it's like, go do DoorDash with a horse and carriage. It's just like, you're going to be late on, or you're a woman. Yeah, you're going to be late. As opposed to having a car. So I guess it's that thing. Coding is crazy, though. I mean, the fact that you were able to... Yeah, I'm not even Fucking ChatGPT is everything. I wish we had ChatGPT in school. That first year that ChatGPT came out and people weren't able to like track it or anything, oh my god, everybody that graduated that year, oh man, even probably the first 2 years, it was probably like great. It's probably still great, but you know, so you gotta strategize a little more. Like that first year, where people could just, man, the teacher must have been feeling themselves like, damn, I'm doing a great job. These are great essays. MLA format and everything. This is insane. Oh man, I'll be using it for that MLA shit. Yeah, no, it's fucked. I mean, but at the same time, it's like, you know, coding isn't supposed to be about like who can be the smartest. It's about who can do it the best and the fastest. So if as long as it works, I don't see the issue with it. But that is kind of fucked up because if like you need to like fix something, you might not know how to do anything. You know. That's why I think AI should be kind of like, it should be accepted in industries, but like used by professionals that can, you know what I mean? Because like sometimes like I'll do an AI image, but it'll just fuck something up. But since I know how to use Photoshop, I can just fix it. But if you don't know how to use Photoshop and you can only use the AI shit, you might not get what you want. So it's little shit like that that I would, I think is best to enhance people that already know what they're doing. But yeah, like if people code already, why not use that shit if it's faster? You know what I mean? There's less mistakes. You can do more shit. You can test it out faster. I don't see the issue. But of course, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I hate when I type like a math problem in on like Google, and instead of just like it solving it for me, it's like trying to show me the work and everything. I'm like, damn, I wasn't asking for all this. I was just trying to get the answer real quick. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that shit. Give me the whole long ass. This is longer than I wanted. This is not the work I need. I don't even know how to apply this. I don't even know how to find the answer at this point because you've given me so much extra information. But I get it though. All those times teachers said, "Oh, you're not gonna have a calculator in the future," they were wrong. And we got fucking AI. I don't even use a calculator anymore. I'm just using Google. You know. I wish though that the AI was like making us smarter too at the same time. I feel like that would make it better. Like the example of like it's trying to show you the work of how it did it. Like there should be something built in where it's like it's not just we're just not relying on it. We're learning how it works. You know. I don't know. But I guess yeah, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I would be using that shit on everything. Like, I would be using ChatGPT in like English class where you have to write like a 5-page paper. I would be using it for my math homework. I'd be using it for my history. I would be using it for everything. Literally everything. Literally everything. Man, it's at the tip at your fingertips. Fucking all the knowledge in the universe all at once. Easy. It's fast. It's cheap. Man, I would be lazy with that shit. I would just take a picture of the homework and be like, yo, help me with this shit, bro. And then you could just like quickly like look and see if like it seems kind of like the right answers. Like, man. It's like if you have meta glasses and they have some sort of AI built in and you're like taking a test with your meta, like, damn. It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. And there's gonna be so many other uses for this shit, but just for what we're using it for now. It's insane. But I definitely use AI to fucking do these fucking everything. Shit. All my shit. But I don't though. I do, but I don't. Like I use it a lot, but at the same time I don't. I feel like I could probably use it more, but like I'm glad that I don't. Like, you know. I like that it's like sometimes kind of still frustrating to use AI. I think that's what kind of keeps it like kind of. I think it being not perfect is what makes it good. I think once it's too perfect, we're gonna be cooked. You know, like the fact that you still have to like check it, kind of adds like keeps kind of this human element to it. You know, cause I've seen it make some bullshit before. I had to like sometimes it'll fuck up my timestamps on my videos where I'm like, I didn't talk about this there, you know, so you kind of got to like double check it. But it's like, damn, how many shits did I not notice, you know? Mm. Yeah, I mean, people are probably fucking using AI for their fucking job resumes and shit. Like, what I do like about AI though is like, instead of it lying on your job resume, it can like word it in a way that like makes you look better without lying, and it kind of like makes you be your best self. And it's like, oh damn, I would never even thought about it like that. But it's like this like extra third party, unbiased thing that's not that can be on your side. You know what I mean? It's like, so I guess it could be kind of biased, but I've been using it for stocks too. I haven't been able to figure out a good plan for crypto with stocks, but although I do hear people saying that, it just every time I try to use it for stocks, it like either can't accurately conceptualize what's happening, or it's not necessarily like the live data. But yeah, it can analyze. But I remember one time I was like, "Yo, should I sell or hold this crypto?" And it told me to. I feel like it told me to sell, and then I feel like I didn't need to. I could have probably just held for a little longer. It was almost like, but it was kind of like fair though. It was like you don't know what's gonna happen, so you might be better out. But it was like it advised me to sell at a loss, and I was like, okay, that's kind of dumb. I wouldn't normally do that, but I just want to see what would happen, and it was like, yeah, I guess I could have held. But just because I would have held doesn't mean that I would have like held to the right time and not forgot to sell it at the right time either. So it's kind of one of those things. How do you use it for stocks? I haven't been fucking with actual stocks recently, only crypto. I've always preferred crypto. I like crypto because it's 24 hours. 24/7, really. Yeah, it's interesting to see what yeah, no, I use fucking AI. I use it for like health stuff. I feel like one of the most beneficial uses I've found for AI is health shit. Very helpful. Like so many questions that we would not be able to get direct answers to. We get custom answers. Because before you could like look something up, WebMD, you know, you might find some Reddit thread where real people are talking. I find like that very valuable, things like that. But the the specific catered medical advice that it can give you, and especially the more resources you feed it, like your medical documents and all the details of what's going on, that's one of the best things to come from AI. I learned so much about kidney health, about nutrition. Even with this, I learned so much about my arm and shit. Like I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I knew exactly the steps. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was gonna get this arm brace. You know what I'm saying? Like because weeks before I got it, I knew exactly what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? And that's crazy because normally I would have had no idea. I would have just been lost. Like it would have been a surprise. Like, oh fuck, I gotta wear this shit. But I knew exactly the type of device I was getting, which is, you know, I mean, didn't really help me, but I kind of like knew what to expect and how to move accordingly. You feel me? It's been good. It's just I don't know. Where I feel like where it does suck a lot is some of the creative shit though. I feel like AI sucks creatively, even though it makes really good images. ChatGPT specifically, really really great images now. Really really great video. Shit, it's actually kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not good at being actually creative. Which I don't know if how much better that will be, but maybe that's the part. That's the human part is our creativity, and then what you tell it to do. You know what I'm saying? Glacial said, "I'm thinking putting 2K in Bitcoin because by 2027, I'll be able to cash out 14K." So you think it's gonna 7x by 2027? That would mean that Bitcoin would be at 700,000 by in a year and a half, a year. I mean, yeah, some people actually do believe that. So yeah, who am I to say that that won't happen? At 900K, you'll have 14K. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, ha, yeah, right, and then it happens, and it's like, oh shit, I didn't even, I didn't even, wasn't expecting that. It's like, shit, I should buy some Bitcoin too. Then, if that's the case, I'm not so like stuck on Bitcoin because like the other coins seem to not necessarily go up at the same time, but they tend to kind of follow suit eventually. So I'm at the point where I'm like not so specific on the coin. I almost would rather get a smaller coin that has bigger percentages, but you know, obviously the Bitcoin, it goes up slow, but it also goes down slower too. So there's some stability within that versus like a Shiba Inu that's just gonna be volatile as fuck. But when it's good, it's good. Yeah, 900K Bitcoin would be crazy to see. But at 2027, wow. I don't know. I don't know. But did I think it was going to hit 100K? I didn't, though. Honestly, I was like, 100K. I remember it hitting 30K, and people were like, yo, it might go up to 100. I'm like, 100? How? Like, so, you know, these things are definitely all possible. I might invest in Tesla, too, says Glacial. Yeah? What is Tesla at right now, actually? I haven't thought about Tesla in a minute. 442. Okay. Yeah, no, Tesla's about to go crazy with the fucking robots and shit. Tesla's gonna go insane. Assuming that Elon keeps good press around his name. But yeah. I'm curious to see what those how the robot thing is gonna be, because you know we're seeing it now, and sometimes like they'll show technology early, but it's like it doesn't really pick up until like 5, almost 10 years later. Like where it's like, you know what I mean? It's like we see like the early shit, and people don't really have a full use for it, a full reason to invest $20,000-$30,000 into the robot. But like maybe in 5 years, it's like, oh, we could use it for that. You know, sometimes it's that like one real use case where it's like it convinces everybody. Like it could be something stupid. It could be like walking your dog or some shit, or like anything. You know, or even like driving your car, like maybe turning like a normal non-self-driving car into a self-driving car because you have a robot. I don't know how they would, but I don't see why not, right? If they let that technology go where it can drive the car, why can't a robot operate the car? Shit like that. I want the robot cameraman. That's gonna be nice. The robot cameraman that helps you stream. Let me see. I think I made some AI of that to manifest. The robot, but I've been thinking about this for years, even before the like robots were even a thing. I was really thinking it would be like a drone that would follow you around. Oh, I thought I had more of these. Did I delete one?
We're rolling. Keep it low and stay with me.
Acknowledged. Subject centered. Horizon level.
Get those palms in the back. Looks clean
Palms
today.
framed. Speed set to match
Keeping
your
up all
clock.
right?
Battery at 87%. Tracking flawlessly.
We're rolling. Keep it low and stay with me.
Acknowledged. Subject centered. Horizon
I
level.
can see that.
In the back. Looks clean.
Though I don't think the robot would need to hold a camera. I think it would just be built in. Kind of like if like somebody's like streaming, having you stream, like filming, wait, filming your stream with like meta glasses, like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the market is going right now. Some people are watching Ethereum, some people are watching Bitcoin to kind of see. Some people watch Solana. It's interesting. I watch the QQQ a lot. That has nothing to do with crypto, but I kind of like to keep track of where that shit's at. Yo, actually, the QQQ is crazy. I remember when this shit was like 400, like not that long ago. Let's see. Yeah. In April, it was 450. And now it's 621. That's insane. In 2023, it was 300. So it's doubled in 2 years, the QQQ. That's kind of crazy. That's not what that's what they're not talking about. Like, that's insane. And I don't know if it crashes or reverse split. I don't know, but that's insane. That's an insane return. That's not a bad thing to invest in. QQQ, or what's the other one called? SPY, SPY. The mutual funds. I just never did. I think I was just never patient enough to like have my shit sit there. But looking back, I wish I would have just put everything into those at this point too. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like that stimmy though. I feel like when everybody had those stimmies, that's when the market was booming. Because people were just throwing their shit in there. Stimmies were booming during that time, like 2020. That was a good time to be in the market. 137. Yeah, we'll stay online for like 23 more minutes. I can do that. I can handle that. Man, this started off as a low energy stream. I don't know if the energy picked back up, but it is what it is. There's always a tomorrow. That's what I tell myself when I'm not having a good day. Just, there's always a tomorrow. And also, when you're not having a good day, realize there's probably been worse days. So, for that reason, don't worry about shit. Damn, the time started going by slow. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, do I do one more yak? Damn, yak coffee yak is crazy. Do we do one more yak for the last 20? Just a little pour up. Let's see. Let me get some ice. Do one more yak. Oh, fuck. Let me do one more yag. I don't know though. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know that there's what people aren't talking about is when that rug pull is gonna be. Some people think it already happened. Today was kind of a boost up, but it always seems like a boost up when you're down. Anything seems like up when you're down. What's that song, that Drake song? I've been down so much it looked like up to me. Up to me. I got fake, going fake love to me, all up in my face. Straight up to my face. I've been down so long it look like up to me. Alright, damn, I poured too much. Fuck. Big ass bottle of yak, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta relax. Straight up to my face. Yeah, that is smooth. I'm not gonna lie. That is considerably smoother than Henny. I'm not gonna lie at all. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, tomorrow 165 for real though. Man, I guess when we get to 200, I'll be like, okay, cool. And then it's like, what's 201? What's 202? 203, 204. Are there any good numbers in that? Any good numbers that start with two that's like a full two number? Like, I don't know. 222, that'll be a good day. Because then you're just like in 220s and 245. There's got to be something with twos. Like 247, that'd be a good number. Two, I don't know, where we started to do like zip codes and shit. Or no, area codes, 212, 203. 203, 213. Oh no, I said that one already, 213. No, 212. Isn't that like the like a New York one? And a 213 is LA. Or it's 313. No, I think that's 1 2, right? Man. It's just one of those days. Yo, who is that? Who is that person? Tav Glacial. Did you tell that person to hit me up? Because it's like reminiscent of like Aiden's old manager, Tav, but spelled different. Yeah, that was around the TwitchCon days. I don't even know how they fucking found me. They were like, yeah, I want you to meet Jake Future and shit. Well, I don't know. That was the person that was calling me on stream the other day. TAV. But it was weird because that was like Aiden's like ex-manager name, but they were like saying that they were like Jake Future's manager. Does Jake Future actually have a manager? You do know how to spell it though. Okay, that was kind of a rough sip. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We got 17 minutes. We got 17 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't feel drunk off of this, but it doesn't feel like Hennessy though. Hennessy is like, I don't know. I don't know what they do. What could they add to it that would make you feel like you're the shit? Maybe it's just my day. Maybe I'm so like low that is just bringing me up to the service level of mid, right? Whereas if I'm like already all right, and Henny, I don't know. I feel like even on a, yeah, because Henny might be interesting. Henny might be one of those ones where if you're low, it just brings you like lower, like just makes you more of that. Whereas, I don't know. It'd be cool to have a yak party though, and just like all the different ones. A yak tasting. Yaktacular, spectacular, yak extravaganza. You got the Douce, you got the Remy's, you got the Henny's, you got the Cavassiers, you got the. Those are the main ones. There's not that many cognacs around, but we gotta try the. What's Club Chez Che's one called again? La Chez Portier. I feel like someone else has a cognac too. I swear there's one more cognac that somebody has. I forgot whose it is. It's somebody like I don't know if it's a rapper or. Oh, well, Douce. Yeah, that's what it is. Never mind. Douce is that Jay-Z shit. I swear there's one more, but maybe not. I swear there's one more. Yo, I could not bend my arm. It's like, doesn't even seem like it's loosening up. And now I'm kind of like upset because like I did do my ChatGPT research and they're like, at one point they were like, you need to be out of the splint. You don't want your joints to get stiff. And then the other doctor was like, don't worry about it. Like extra couple 5 days isn't going to make that much of a difference. But now I'm wondering like, what if it did? What if it did? But I do know when I did go to the first doctor, like my arm felt crazy. I could not even, it just felt like it hurt so much. But now that pain is gone, so I don't know. I don't know if I would have had to like, you know. But it's unbelievably stiff, pause. Like, but it doesn't feel like it is. It only feels like it when you realize what you're trying to do. It doesn't feel, it just feels like, oh, I just not moving my arm. But it's weird, bro. It's the strangest thing. So many things, like, I don't even think I could eat yet with this hand. Let's see if I can eat. No, I can't even eat. I can't even, it's hard. I gotta like literally hold it at like the end of this. Nope, can't eat. Fuck. I know this thing is like limiting the range of like which way I can't like do like this. So it's like a different, so it might be some of that, but I'm trying to think like, if I, yeah, I don't know. I can't even eat. Not even a little bit. Can't even. That's tough. Just to eat with my dominant hand, that's crazy. Fuck. Can't even fucking eat. Hoping it loosens up though. Hoping it loosens up. Hoping it loosens up. But that's gonna be a whole other like ChatGPT thread, just like physical therapy. What do I do? If I need to like get like a tennis ball and squeeze it, a stress ball. I don't know. There's another thing too. My nails, they're not. I never had a fingernail before, so I always bite my fingers. So like I've never seen my hands look like this before. Like I can never. Like to the point where it feels weird, like my fingers are all tight and shit, because my nails are always below. Like see how they're short? Like you see the skin. There's like skin there, but like on this hand, the fingernail goes to like the tip of my finger. Not fully because it's only been a couple of weeks, but like I've never had this shit before. Like listen, that's my nail hitting the computer, that's my other hand. Can't hear it because it's my fingertip. It's weird. I can't even. It's interesting, bro. It's interesting. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. It is similar to Henny where you don't feel drunk. I don't know. I don't know. We got 11 minutes, not to count it down, but damn. But yeah, anyway, Tav was Aiden's manager who allegedly said chicken Big Mac nigga to Kai Cenat. But I don't know. I don't know if this is supposed to be the same Tav. I doubt it. There's a lot of scams going on. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know where people get my like name from sometimes. That's why I assume it's like inside, because it's like, how do you even find me on Instagram like that? Like, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. 10 minutes, 64. I guess I could have made like a 6.4 Impala graphic. There's a lot of shit I guess you can do with 64. First thing I thought of was N64 though. 64-bit graphics or some shit, right? Damn. What a game though. Mario 64. That shit was like such a revolutionary game. Like it looks like at the time, I don't know why it just looked so 3D at the time, and now it's just like it's crazy. Like what we thought was like top notch. Like, but it's like there were better graphics, but just not for a video game. Like look at Jurassic Park. That CGI is crazy. I don't know how they did that in like '95. Still holds up. Obviously, it's part practical effects and CGI, but it's still a lot of fucking CGI in that movie too. I don't even know how they figured out they could do that. Like, because Jurassic Park was supposed to be like stop mo. Imagine if they actually used stop motion dinosaurs and stuff for Jurassic Park. It would have never been the same movie that it is now. It would have been like a little cult classic, like, but it wouldn't have. It would nah. It's crazy. It's crazy how that works out. It would have been like a little like kind of like horror sci-fi type movie that's kind of like it probably would have still been good, but it would have been like it wouldn't have been as critically acclaimed. It would have been like playing on like Stars and shit. You know what I mean? On like the more B channel. It would have been this like big ass movie with all these sequels. Or there might have still been a lot of sequels, but it would have, and maybe like the technology would have progressed over a while, but it would. You know. That T-Rex is crazy. Oh, and I watched Jurassic. I watched some movie on the plane, whatever the newest one was. Uh, Jurassic something. And that movie, like, oh, Rebirth, right? Jurassic World Rebirth. That movie was, I don't know. I don't know. I watched it on mute, so I don't really know how it was, but. Jurassic ass. Wait, did you see it? You're saying it was ass? Yeah, the interesting thing about that movie is that they had like, it's like they just like ran out of like scary dinosaurs to like battle, so they just had all these like mutant dinosaurs and shit, which kind of scary. Not gonna lie. It bored me. Yeah. I watched it without the sound, so it was just kind of like I was seeing it here and there. But like I was like, why are all these people so good at swimming? Like they're jumping. Like everybody can just swim so well. A lot of deaths, a lot of killing in that movie, for sure. I don't know. It was interesting. Yeah, it's like, what else are you gonna do? The ending just ended. I could have done without it. Right. What was the ending? They just kind of like ride off into the sunset, or they like escape on a boat somehow, unscathed, like somehow nothing else kills them on their way out, or some shit like that. Yeah, it was just they just franchise at this point, money grabs. Oh, Jurassic. Oh, okay. They know they're gonna get a certain amount of watchers on it just because of the brand. You know, I was curious. I was like, shit, I haven't watched a Jurassic Park movie since Jurassic Park 2, so shit. Like, and that movie was ass. It was still way better than this, but the first one was just so good, so perfect. Just how they broke everything down, the humor, the how they actually do it, the casting, everything was fire about the first one. They had all the peak dinosaurs in that too. They had the T-Rex, they had a Brontosaurus, or it was actually Brachiosaurus, not the Brontosaurus. There might have been one Brontosaurus that they show real quick. The Triceratops, the Raptors, the one dinosaur where he spits the like black venom shit out. That was a crazy scene with the dude. Yeah, that T-Rex though was something else. Man, that T-Rex was different. Oh yeah, and the T-Rex in this new movie was fucking still very scary though, but just the idea of it, like just how big. I just like how they show like the scale of it to a human. It's just like what people do in front of these big ass dinosaurs is just not realistic. Like people would just be so afraid. Like, oh, I'm gonna go get this raft while this T-Rex sleeps, and it's just like, yeah, right. You'd be too scared to even walk. You know what I mean? Just hearing it breathe and sleep. You know what I mean? Jurassic Park. It was cool though. I mean, they kind of like threw back to like, oh, this is the lab before, so we're new people finding it. What I forgot which one it was. Where wasn't it like the maybe it was the second one where it was like wasn't there like a dinosaur like in the city or some shit, but it was like a dream or some shit. It was some shit like that where the dinosaur was in like the regular city. 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. What else did I watch? I watched another movie on the plane. Somebody, oh yeah. The Uncut Gems. I watched that on silent too. Well, basically with the captions, but that one was an interesting movie. I didn't fully get what was going on because I didn't have the sound, but I was like, okay. And then how it ended, I was like, what the fuck? You don't really see that. Oh, fuck it, I'll just end it. I'll just spoil it. Adam Sandler's character ends up dying at the end of Uncut Gems. Like, after all that, it's just like, damn. What the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got about 2 minutes until sign off. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those Mondays that are just a little Monday-ish. You know, just a classic Monday. Just a classic Monday. But what I do like about this Monday is that by the time this Monday rolls around again, we should be back on Twitch. So that'll be a good moment for all. It'll be cool. It'll just be cool to see like just what was retained. I'm curious to see. You know what I mean? I want to see what the damage is. I want to see if there's any videos taken down. I want to see if the follower count. I don't think anybody can unfollow while it's suspended, right? So that should be protected. I'm just curious to see. I was curious to see if people come back, if it'll send out like a good alert. You know, I'm just curious. I'm very curious to see how Twitch will be to log back in. You know, I want to see if they give me a note like, hey, you're back off suspension. Like if they alert me or if I just have to check, you know. Because I feel like they don't alert people. I feel like people that have been suspended or banned, they just are like, oh shit, I'm back. I just happened to check and I'm back, you know. So we'll see what they do. Maybe they extended it for whatever reason. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. Ooh, we got 15 seconds until the big GG, the big W. Yeah, this has been a cool stream. Appreciate everybody who did tap in. You know, whether you were glacial musher, you know. Is that the only kick person today? Maybe. I swear there was more, but maybe not. Whether you're glacial musher, whether you're, well, of course, BKS experience, whether you're, I don't know, Steaks Nightmare, whether you're what's this? I almost said Cloud9, Group 9. You know, whether any of these people. It's been a good stream. I appreciate you. I'm about to go take a shit. I'm not gonna lie. And it's been cool. I'm actually, hold on. We'll conclude it like that. Appreciate everybody tapping in. I'll be back. Deuces. I will be back mañana in a much better mood. I should be in a much better mood, But this, I'm happy with this one. So with that said, with my newly freed hand